Okay, before we get started, let me tell you what this video is not. This video is not a complaint. I'm not complaining. This video is not a demand. I don't want to, nor do I even have the right to demand. And this video is not a build guide. What it is a request. 2 days ago, we got the Spirit Walker Ascendancy Showcase. And there was some pretty nice stuff in here. Well, I say pretty nice stuff. The stags give you shocked ground now. That's pretty nice. And then, yesterday, we got some info on streamlining the campaign. I actually didn't watch this one. I've kind of just resigned myself to PoE 2 campaign's going to take forever for me to do. So, okay. And then today, not a mere 14 minutes ago, as you can see by this upload here, we got some new and reworked uniques. So, my request, can I see a martial artist, please? I really want to know what these two nodes do. Please? Please, martial artist, tomorrow's teaser martial artist? Please? Alright, with that being said, I actually do want to take a peek at these uniques. And, see what they got going for them. I saw the thumbnail said something about, like, release your inner botanist or something like that. Embrace your inner botanist, maybe that's what it said, not release.
I'm Mark
so I want to check
game
out
director,
what they have going for them.
Today, we'd like to showcase 2 unique items straight out of the mysterious Wildwood.
Cool, Wildwood
These
uniques.
are existing items.
That makes sense given
completely
the
reworked
botany theme.
of the ancients.
Existing, they're just being reworked.
Rebranded Husk of Dreams, Reverie.
Okay, so Husk of Dreams, which I never knew about.
A great choice for.
Sorry, let me pause. Is now called Reverie.
Reverie.
Oh, and Hollow Mask.
The Hollow Mask.
This thing looks cool. I like this.
Great choice for those botanists out there. A druidic magi woman, Sorel of Caer Tarth, led many into battle against the Nameless, who threatened the Wildwood. She was so in tune with the goddess that she'd call upon the very roots of the forest to aid her allies in the heat of battle.
Okay.
With the armor of Sorel,
I'm going to let them talk about it, but I'm going to read it first. You get a Rite of Restoration. I imagine they'll show that off later. Armor and energy shield. You lose some fire res. Makes sense. You gain some chaos res. You cannot use life flasks. Your non-unique life flasks apply their effects constantly. Recovery from life flasks cannot be instant, and recovery from your life flask cannot be applied to anything other than you, and less life flask recovery. That seems really strong. That seems really good. I don't know exactly how, like, great life flask recovery is to know if losing 50% of it is good. But honestly, depending on how common this thing is, that seems to be the only mod that really matters for voling. Like, obviously, you want the armor and energy shield to be as high as possible. You want the fire res to be as high as possible, you know, as low of a negative as possible. You want the chaos, but the less life flask recovery seems to be the only one that matters. I don't know if you can get, like, the crazy life flasks that you can get in PoE 1, if you can get those in PoE 2, but constant life flask recovery seems really good. I remember, don't know how, I mean, requires level 84, so it's a pretty late game thing. I mean, I say pretty late game, 84 is like the beginning of end game, but it's not something you'll be equipping as like, oh, Infernalist, first Ascendancy, Demon form, and you can just immediately like sustain it with life flasks. Especially not because of that, you know, less life recovery, but the point stands. But I do like that. Obviously getting kind of vibes of Pathfinder. Pathfinder gives you like something similar. Pathfinder in PoE 1. Sorry, not PoE 2. Makes it so that your life flasks don't end when your life reaches full, I think. I don't remember exactly what it is. I think that's the case, though. So you can basically have permanent life flask uptime for a ton of regen. This is quite similar to that.
You too can call upon the aid of the goddess Reverie.
Now let's hear them actually talk about it.
Equipped, you forego regular life flask use to instead
also find out what Rite of Restoration is.
Constantly. Reverie also grants a sigil skill called Rite of Restoration.
Okay. Rite of Restoration. Place a sigil on the ground, providing a powerful buff. Standing in it grants life regen, amplifies armor, evasion, and energy shield, and becomes more powerful more mana you spend. Gains a stage when you spend 35% of your maximum mana. This is at level 19, by the way, so that might these numbers might change a little bit. Quality grants sigil radius, but at level 19, it gives 14% more defenses and 20 life regen per second. Those are both per stage. Seems like a really good life regen armor piece. Gives you that constant life regen, and also this right. Seems like if they ever do add like actual righteous fire to the game, this will be like a pretty good, at least, you know, early end game body armor for it. Obviously, we just have to deal with the pseudo RF of crows, which is like not even really RF, and seems interesting to say the least.
Use it to call the goddess to your aid, creating an area that amplifies the defense and regeneration of all those standing
Is a bit of a
within the
shame,
circle.
for what it's worth, that the life
While you are
flask,
inside the invocation circle, the bonuses
the life flask usage said that it can't be applied to anyone else. So you can't get like crazy life flask and just give your entire party massive regen. At least not through that chest piece.
to your defense and regeneration become stronger and stronger as you spend mana. Now, the Hollow Mask.
Hollow Mask. Wildwood Gift. Looks like that's probably going to have something to do with remnants. Gives you some life, some physical damage reduction, minus elemental res, plus the chaos res. Remnants you create affect allies in your presence as well when you when collected. And 94% increased reservation efficiency of remnant skills. There are remnant skills with reservation efficiency? Okay, I didn't put too much time into looking at this, but I mean, Mana Remnants reserves some spirit, so you can get a bunch of mana regen with like a really low spirit reservation from this. Siphon Elements has a chance to create an infusion remnant when you inflict ailments. Also a remnant skill that has reservation. Since the helmet here says remnants you create affect allies in your presence as well. There's also Grim Feast. I don't really know. I didn't look into it. I just saw that it was minions and remnants. It doesn't have spirit, but it's just like a thought of like, hey, let me see, what do these Grim Remnants even do? Oh, right, never mind. Shouldn't even looked into that. That's what I get for doing zero research. I just went to PoEDB and clicked on the remnant tag, basically, and then was like, okay, let me see some of these things. Clicked on this, tried to look for things that were required spirit, and it seems to be mana remnants and siphon elements. There's a possibility, actually, that with this lineage, I'm looking at this right now, support skills that generate remnants, you pick them up, they grant you Atal's Rejuvenation, which, yeah, what's it actually do? Stacks up to 8 times, grants increased CDR. I don't know, if minions need CDR, then Catal's Rejuvenation plus this helmet, making it so that they get some of that as well. Could be something to think about.
Its roots penetrate your flesh and bone.
See what Wildwood's gifts actually is.
Reverie herself. What better way to see all the potential gifts she has in store for you? While adorning the Hollow Mask,
chosen by Asmerian spirits who provide guidance, allowing you to see nearby ancient blooms. Ancient blooms within 5 meters of you are revealed. They are remnants, that makes sense. They fade after 25 seconds if not picked up. Manifests within 8.5 meters. This is level 19 as well. I don't know if you can get different values from the helmet, but it is a persistent skill, but it doesn't require spirit, so that's good. But remnants have 95% increased effect. I don't think Acolyte of Chayula is good, but I really want Acolyte of Chayula to be good. So this giving you remnants have 95% increased effect. I don't know how you would get quality to skills given by equipment. I don't know about that. It might just be giving the quality to the equipment. But this could get you, depending on how much quality this has 0, so right now. So this could get you 110% increased remnant effect. Acolyte of Chayula. Something to be thought about, though. That is what? It's just life leech, mana leech, and chaos damage. Chaos damage is nice if you get, you know, double as much, but also the remnants here grant you charm charges, mana flask, and life flask charges. And obviously it'll affect your allies as well. That's more of a party play thing for the charges.
Collecting
I
them
would
will
think.
respectively grant you charges for your life flask, mana flask, or charms. But there's more. With its roots well and truly embedded in you, the Hollow Mask causes any remnants that you collect to be shared to your allies in addition to affecting you.
Honestly, that might be a thing that you do. 1 second, let me pull it up. So yeah, this is Acolyte of Chayula. I'm not entirely sure how good party play is in PoE 2, but slap that helmet on an Acolyte of Chayula support to give them a ton of remnant effect, and then with Into the Breach, you would be able to get a Flame of Chayula, so they'd be able to give you massive life leech, mana leech, and extra chaos damage, or with this, even more of that, but only one of them. So you could get like 50% increased on top of the like 100 or so, 110 from the helmet, to a bunch of mana regen, to a bunch of, or leech, it's leech specifically, bunch of mana leech, life leech, or extra chaos damage. I don't know if there's a way to share your chaos resistance with your allies, then yeah, sure, Chayula's gift. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what else you would do. I don't know, is Unraveling, could that be good for support? Probably not. Just a thought, though. I don't know how good party play is. I really want to do Acolyte of Chayula. Nope, I'm doing Martial Artist. Unless those last two nodes are bad and they absolutely fuck Hollow Form entirely, I'm doing Martial Artist. Which, by the way, that's what this video was partially about. Please show me Martial Artistry. I'd love to see it.
You may want to consider
And then, yeah,
using
they're
both
just
of these
talking
when
about
playing
doing
with your
support.
friends, especially when used together, serve as a powerful combo for supporting your allies. You'll be able to find
Oh, let me
Reverie
check something.
combo for support.
I don't think that's new at all. That's just like Arc, Orb of Storms, Flame Wall. I actually don't know what those two are, but I feel like I've seen them before.
Supporting your allies. You'll be able to find Reverie and the Hollow Mask as unique items in Return of the Ancients.
Cool.
Join us for the release of Return of the Ancients
Cool,
on
cool.
May
Martial
29th.
Artist, please.
Thanks for watching, and see you then.
Please give me Martial Artist. What? What? No, okay, I'm good. I'm good, actually. I don't need to see... What is this, German? But the point is, I don't need to see the birds. Oh yeah, it's German. I don't need to see the German live stream. I like how they blurred this, like, one building. Anyway. Turns out I have autoplay on for some reason.